Hey guys, how are we? My name is Lucy and welcome back to my channel. So today we are filming a video that I am so excited about because I've actually wanted to do this video for ages, but with the lockdown and everything I didn't think it was really the right time, you know, with offices being closed and everything. But today's video is going to be a office styling video. So kind of the focus of this video is how to look chic but still professional, because that is basically my goal in life when going to the office. And I feel like I've picked up a few small tips and tricks on how to do that with minimal effort, because we all know that when you're getting up for a 9 to 5, the last thing you want to do is be like ransacking through your wardrobe trying desperately to find an outfit at 7:30 in the morning. So yeah, I feel like I have a few general tips that I've learned. I have done so many legal internships and I was a legal assistant for almost a year. I feel like I kind of know a few little tricks of the trade, dare I say, and ways that'll just make your life easier when you're trying to get dressed for the office. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to jump straight right into the video. Okay, so my number one tip, actually before we get into the physical clothes side of things, is to keep your work outfits, your work clothes, kind of separate in your wardrobe to the rest of your clothes. And that just makes life so much easier, because then in the morning when you're getting ready for work, you just have everything right in front of you and you're not like rooting through piles and piles of clothes and like going from like a night out top to like a work shirt, and it's just chaos and it's so hard, especially when you're like really tired in the morning trying to get dressed. So yeah, I have found that so helpful. The next thing I would say is just plan your outfit the night before work if you can. I always, like, if I have energy the night before, will lay out my outfit on my chair in my bedroom, and then it's just ready to go in the morning and I don't even have to think about it. If I don't have time for that, sometimes when I get into bed the night before, I just kind of plan my outfit in my head and then it's ready to go in the morning and you just don't have to think about it. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a morning person, so I just like to be an autopilot when I'm getting ready for work and have everything as easy as possible. Okay, so now I'm going to go into kind of like 5 wardrobe staples that I think you absolutely need if you're going to be working in an office. And this is how I try to look like chic, but obviously the number one thing is to always look professional. Now this is kind of geared towards working in a legal office, so I know that the dress code in every office is different. Like there's business casual and some offices do like casual Fridays and even like wear jeans and stuff. Personally, the offices I've worked in have never been that casual, and most law firms are quite the dress code is quite formal. So that's kind of what this video is geared towards, but I still think they are good like tips and tricks. If your dress code is slightly more casual, you can just adjust them accordingly. So the number one tip, and I'm so glad I figured this tip out because like I live by it now, and it's like when you're shopping you need to just keep your eye peeled for this. So clearly like a white shirt is just so key for any office job. Like it's so easy, you don't have to think about it, but it's so basic, like just a normal white shirt. So what I do, this is like literally one of my favorite work shirts ever. So it has these little shoulder pads which I think are literally just so sassy. I love them. And then it has this like tie thing, and I just love this shirt so much. And I got this in Stradivarius in the sale for like under a tenner, I'm pretty sure. So just keep your eyes peeled, girls. What I always do, I'll show you now in a minute, but I have so many white shirts and none of them are just a basic white shirt. The key is when you're shopping, keep your eyes peeled for like a white shirt with like a little bit of something, you know what I mean? So like whether it's like pearl buttons or like poofy shoulders or like something special on the sleeve or like a really nice neckline, something that gives the shirt a little bit of like sass or a little bit of like pizzazz that just kind of like makes it stand out, but it's still super professional. It's still at the end of the day just a white shirt, you know what I mean? The other pro of a plain white shirt is that it matches everything. So you can do it with cardigans, blazers, jackets, anything, and it's just gonna look good with literally everything. So yeah, white shirts for me are the number one thing, but you just gotta look out for, it's a white shirt with a little bit of something, and it just like, it looks so good, guys. So I'll show you some of the other white shirts that I have. So I picked this one up from Zara actually quite recently. They might still have it. Guys, I'm obsessed with this. So as you can see, it's got these pearl buttons. It's got a little bow here and then pearl buttons all the way down. I just think this is stunning. I'm obsessed with it. This one is actually also from Zara. I picked this one up in New York like 2 years ago now in the sale in Zara, and the thing I'm most obsessed with about this is the little, how the sleeves end like this. Oh my god, I'm just weak for it. And the neckline is stunning as well. It's got these mother of pearl buttons as well, and like, oh, I just love this so much. Like, I just think it's these types of small details that just really will like make your outfit stand out, but it's still so professional, and it just like makes you look so chic, but like in an effortless way. This is from the shirt company. I actually picked this one up in TK Maxx, and again, the sleeves on this are just very plain. There's nothing special going on there, but on the middle we've got this frill, and it's just so stunning and looks so gorgeous on. I just think they're so fab. The next thing I'm going to move on to, which I would say is the second essential, is blouses. Now, I'm not talking white shirt because for me these are two separate categories. Blouses, I'm talking like cute little colours, things that are going to give your outfit a little pop of colour, change it up from your white shirts, because obviously, well, personally I wouldn't want to wear a white shirt to work every single day. So I have started a little bit of a collection of cute little colourful blouses. I just think this is so nice to add a little bit of a pop of colour to your work wardrobe. For me, I would always kind of like aim to stick to the light pastel colours, because obviously you don't want anything too bold or too loud especially in a legal office, in a law firm setting. So I would go for kind of like muted tones or pastel tones, but obviously it's completely up to you. One thing I would say is I find it really helpful to try and keep like all of my work wardrobe kind of in the same colour scheme when it comes to like blazers and pants and blouses, because it just means that everything matches each other, and you don't have like one blouse that only matches one blazer and vice versa. So it just again makes things really easy for mix and match. Also, what I forgot to say earlier is the goal is to try and like create a uniform for your work. So as you can see, white shirts, black pants, or white shirts with a black skirt, that's a uniform, and it just makes life so easy for getting dressed in the morning. I'm just going to show you a few of the blouses that I have that match really nicely with any bottoms, really, black pants or black skirt, and they just look so professional and so put together, and again, minimal effort, which is what we're going for, girls. Okay, so this is one of my all-time favorite little blouses for the office. I actually got this years ago for my first ever internship, and honestly, girls, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I love the sleeves on this. I just think they add a little bit of something to what would otherwise be a very boring plain pink top. This is from H&M. It is from, as I said, a few years ago, so I don't think they still have it, but they would definitely have similar. H&M is amazing for workwear as well if you are looking. But this is a really nice way to incorporate a little bit of pink into your office outfit, which I am always up for. Okay, so now that we've talked about like the top half of the outfit, and I've shown you guys like 8 or 9 different options, I wanted to really quickly just talk about pants and bottoms. So for me, I think it's so important to just find a pair of black work pants that are comfortable, that suit your body type, and that you feel confident in. Because if you don't feel confident and comfortable, how are you going to do a good job at your job? You know what I mean? You need to be confident. These are my favourite pair of work pants. They are, as you can see, a 3/4 length. These are from Marks and Spencer's. They are the Mia style, and I'm obsessed with them. They have them in loads of different colours, and I will definitely be buying more soon because I just really like them. So I definitely recommend getting a pair of pants that you feel comfortable and confident in, and then buying like 2 or 3 pairs of them. I just threw on another pair of black pants, which I'm going to show you now. So these are more of a culotte style, and I really like these. I think that the culottes are so nice for during the summer when it's a lot hotter, because you know you've got that like breezy vibe on the leg. These have a gold belt, which I think is really nice and really kind of break up the outfit. I think that culottes are such a good work office option, and again we'll match literally all of our white shirts and our colourful blouses. This last pair of pants I'm going to show you is just for those days when you want to push the budget a little further. I feel like this is the perfect outfit for summer and spring, when the weather is like really hot and you just don't want to dress in all black, and that is to go with a colourful pant. These are baby pink and I love these. I think they are so fab. They're actually the exact same as the black culottes I just showed you. They're a really nice way to change it up from your basic black pant and blouse outfit. So if you are wanting to kind of experiment a little bit more, I think like a baby pink pant is just stunning, but you can obviously go in with different colours as well. Like a sage green would be really nice, a baby blue would be really nice, but this is kind of what I was talking about earlier when I was saying to try and keep your office wardrobe all to the same kind of colour palette. So these pink pants match obviously all of my white shirts that I showed you, but also they match a lot of my blouses. So this one, for example, there's baby pink in the blouse, so it matches, and a lot of my other blouses are like light pastel-y colours that would match these pants perfectly as well. So yeah, that is kind of my pants advice. And now I'm just really quickly going to talk about skirts. Skirts are such a good option for in the summertime when you're warmer. Also in the winter with tights, I love wearing skirts. So this one is just a really basic example. It's literally just a just above the knee plain black skirt, and again it matches absolutely everything and it's just really comfy to throw on and go. We're still sticking with our office uniform rule, except instead of pants we're just throwing on a black skirt instead. So super easy, matches everything, very comfortable. That's what we're going for. Okay, so while we were talking about skirts, I wanted to really quickly show you guys an option for maybe if your office dress code is a little bit more business casual rather than business formal, you might definitely be able to get away with wearing a shorter skirt. So something like this is a really, really nice option. Obviously you would need tights with a skirt this length, but again I think this is so nice. I think this is still professional. Obviously it just depends on your office dress code, and if you're ever unsure about whether or not something is like too short to wear or appropriate, I would hold off and like just observe what the other women in your office are wearing. If everyone else in the office is wearing skirts this length, then like I see no problem wearing something like this. Okay, this is the last skirts outfit that I'm going to show you guys. I have a few polo neck black good quality tops because oh my god, they are just the handiest things ever. Throw one of these on over our black pants that we had earlier, the pink pants we had earlier, or any of the skirts that I've shown you, and they are just like, it's an outfit made maybe for a more lazy day when you're running late, but it still looks so good, so professional, especially with a blazer or a little jacket thrown on. This is just another, again we've got that loop belt. I seem to really like these, but this is just another kind of shorter skirt option to wear to the office. Obviously this is quite short, so it would be if your office dress code is definitely more casual. I would not wear something like this into a business formal dress code, especially because my skirt is kind of tighter. I feel like that if your skirt is tight, then you should definitely try and stick with a bit of length. Okay, so now that we have talked about white shirts, blouses and bottom options, I'm going to move on to the final fit option, which for me is dresses. I love dresses for the office because you just don't have to think about it. It's one piece of clothing, throw on a pair of tights and literally run out the door, you're good to go. You can wear them with black boots, heels obviously, or like little loafery things, which is my favorite type of shoe. Hang on, I'll actually show you. These are the shoes I'm wearing right now. These I got off ASOS and I absolutely love. They give me kind of like Nancy Drew vibes. And then I also have these little black loafers. These are real leather, they're from Marks and Spencer's and they're so comfortable. They have such a thick sole. So this dress is from Zara. I'll show you guys a couple of my favorite work dresses, but yeah, they're all kind of the same vibe. Just I love this so much. I think it's just so nice. It's so comfortable. I love the detailing on the sleeves and the little frill of the skirt. Okay, so we're nearly done. The very last wardrobe staple that I think you need in an office, particularly legal firm, is obviously blazers. Most of the time you're not going to be wearing a blazer around the office. Well, from any of the experience I've had, most people just have a blazer in the office and they throw it on if they're heading down to court or if they're going into a client meeting. So for me, what's actually more important to stock up on is cardigans. If you're like me and you always get cold. Also, cardigans are just such a nice way of like making an outfit even better with minimal effort. This is my favorite work cardigan ever. I actually left this in like in my desk in my last job, and then I could just throw it on like whenever I got cold, because I just always, guys, I'm always cold, like, and when I'm just sitting at a desk all day, like, I just get cold. God, like, I just love this. Like, this definitely isn't everyone's cup of tea or everyone's style, but I personally love it and I think it's so fab. I'll show you other cardigan options as well, but yeah, I think having like 1 or 2 cardigans that you can just throw on over your outfits are such a like a more casual way of kind of like dressing up your outfit rather than wearing a full-on blazer. So something like this would be another really good option. So it's got the balloon sleeve, which really just dresses it up, and it's just a really nice way of, again, instead of going for a full-on blazer, I just love a cardigan. Something like this is perfect as well, and definitely would help dress up an outfit while obviously keeping you warm as well. Love the little sleeves on it, love the fabric covered buttons on it, stunning. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled for like cute sleeves, nice button detailing, nice shoulders, because I just think it's those small details that make the world of difference. That's pretty much all of my advice for creating your office wardrobe, your office uniform, I guess. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I'll definitely do like a winter version of this when the seasons change. And yeah, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Bye guys, see you in the next video.